All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Paulazay Talks. I'm Paulazay Anthony, and this is my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, checking us out. And today, we're going to be talking about a lot of things, a lot of good things, all things that help you become a greater version of yourself, right? We're going to be discussing things like who, not how. We're going to be discussing things like, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes to keep me on track. But we're going to be talking about wealth. We're going to be talking about overcoming emotions. We're going to be talking about money, being genuine, all of these great things. So if you're new, thanks for stopping by. Me, I believe that No, my bad. Wait. Let me redo that. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for allowing me to be on this journey with you. I believe that we do better when we grow together, so let's continue to grow with one another. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe as well, and click the notification bell to get notified whenever I publish another video. So let's get into it. All right, welcome back. So like I said before, we're gonna cover a lot of things in a good amount of time. And as always, these things that I research, these things that I go over are designed to help you become a greater version of yourself. Now, in order to get more inspiration and things like this, check out my Instagram page at Paulazay Anthony, or check out my TikTok page at Paulazay Anthony. And yeah, so much good stuff, so much good information on there. Also check out the merchandise as well at inmypurpose.com. I'll leave the link in the description below. So we're just gonna get right into it. So over the past week or so, I'd say I've really been coming into a newfound energy that's been going on, and I'm sure that if you're watching this video, you can relate, because there's so many new things that are going on right now. And I feel like now is the best time to really get into the manifestation, right, of things. Get into the swing of really understanding what it is that you want and how you're going to pursue it, right? And that kind of leads into my first point, right? The how is important, right? The how is important when it comes to mapping out what it is that you're trying to do. But the important thing that we need to focus on is the who part. It's not about who. It's not about how. It's about who. It's all about who you're becoming throughout the process. And a lot of us tend to get in our heads, right? We tend to get in our heads and we second guess, and we doubt that the things that we want to do are achievable because of whatever reason we may come up with in our head. But the thing you have to understand is you're doing something that you probably have never done before, or something that goes against the grain of what society deems normal, or whatever the case is. So you're doing something that is entirely different and that really upsets the status quo, right? You're doing something that your family, your friends probably don't even understand, but you're being true to who you are. You're being true to who you are, and you're standing firm on what it is. And the beautiful thing about when you do that, right? Even if you mess up, even if it looks bad, the beautiful thing about you doing what it is you're doing is that you are becoming something greater in the process. So it's not so much about how you get to your goal. It's about who you become towards the destination to your goal, right? It's about who you're becoming towards the destination to your goal. That's what matters most. All right, on to the next one. All right, don't tell someone what to do. Don't tell someone what to do. But you know what? First off, let me frame this a little bit, because I thought this was so profound, right? So many times, right? we listen to gurus and these experts and things of that nature, right? And they're telling you exactly what you need to do in order to achieve success and things of that nature. And that's all well, right? That's all well and fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We all need direction, right? Sometimes we don't know what the next step is, and we need direction towards what that next step looks like, at least, right? And this was so profound to me. And I was just like, this actually makes more sense than telling somebody what to do. Don't tell somebody what to do. Change the way someone thinks. So anytime, and this is what I got from this. Anytime you want to help somebody go in a different direction, formulate what point you're trying to get across in the form of a question. Like, okay, what would you do? Or what does that look like to you? You know, it all depends on what the question is. So instead of just trying to tell somebody exactly what to do, allow them to think and formulate a solution to that problem that they're going through, because you can give them something that can help them in that moment, but you got to understand that that person is with themselves every day, 24/7, 100% of the time. So it's important to understand you need to be able to help somebody formulate an idea and create a solution for whatever problem that they may be going through, right? Excuse the pauses. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and this really honestly is like practicing. Like, you ever just not worked out for a while, or say if you're, boxing or something, you really have to get back into the swing of it because you get rusty. It's true. We all get rusty, right? And then when you don't do it for a certain period of time, you start to develop certain thoughts like, and this is what we talked about earlier. You start to develop certain thoughts like, well, man, I don't think that's gonna work, or I can't come back like this, or I can't do it like that. But you just have to put yourself out there, right? Like, literally, I just set my camera up, I just hit record, and that's it. Like, I already had my notes ready, and honestly, I was supposed to do this last week, but there's no excuse. There's no excuse for this. I got caught up doing other things, but I'm here now. So this is my vow that I kept to myself, and I'm sticking all the way through it. So we're gonna move on to the next topic, to the next point. Wealth is measured in time, not dollars. And I share that with you because I feel like we get so caught up in the money race that we forget that it's not about how fast you can get it, but it's about how much you keep, right? So many times we think that money is measured, or wealth is measured in time, or wealth is measured in like dollars, like how rich you are, but really it's measured in how much time you alleviate for yourself. Me personally, I would rather pay somebody to do something that would take me longer to do. Like, for example, right, I've been learning how to cut my own hair and stuff like that. It takes me a while because I've never attempted to do that before. So, I have to go through the phases of trying to learn how to fade and how to, how to tape up and stuff. And I may mess up. So I have to take the time, I have to let my hair grow back out, and then I have to try it again. So it's a trial and error, and it takes time. Now, if I was to pay a professional for what they know and what they're good at, that would alleviate a lot of time for me to just go ahead and do whatever it is that I need to do in order to create more income, so that way I can alleviate more time to do the things that I love to do, right? So just remember that whenever you're going throughout your day or whatever the case is, wealth is measured in time, not dollars, right? Oh, this was a good one. And this kind of leads back to what I was talking about earlier as far as like me not getting to this video in time, or in the time that I allotted for myself. Overcome your emotions to serve your future. So sometimes our emotions can get the best of us, and they get in the way of progress of what we're supposed to be doing. But you have to overcome that. You have to overcome your emotions. One rule that I use whenever I feel like I'm overthinking or about to overthink, I just say out loud, 3, 2, 1, go. And then I just do it. I don't think about the next step. Even if I've mapped it out already. I've mapped that out. I mapped out everything I was going to do down to a T. And I still overthink it. And if I have everything in front of me, I'll just say 3, 2, 1, go. And that's it. I go and I make it happen. And whatever it turns out to be is what it is. Because the point is, it's not about getting it perfect. It's about being authentic. It's not about looking like you have it all together and having this poise and you talk so elegantly and things of that nature. Nah, it's about being authentic, because social media is really just a highlight reel. And a lot of people aren't willing to show their imperfections, right? So you have to be willing to open yourself up and be vulnerable, because nature rewards courage. The universe rewards your courage every time. It's not about what you do. It's about how courageous you are in the act of doing so. So you have to be fearless. You have to be fearless in everything that you do. Because fear will stagnate you. Fear will put you in a false hope. Fear will put you in a state of mind that will leave you thinking everything that you're doing is a fluke. Everything you're doing is for naught. Be fearless in everything that you do. Be fearless and understand that you're not perfect. None of us are perfect. Nobody looks like the pictures that they post on Instagram and on Facebook and things of that nature. Just be you. That's what a lot of people are looking for, authenticity. So be authentic. Ooh, this one was a tough one right here. Don't set money goals, set impact goals. So a lot of people will do this for money or do this for some kind of accolades, things or things of that nature. But the important thing to worry about is creating impact. Because if you're not able to touch somebody else's life in a positive way, then whatever income you hope to get, it won't mean anything. It doesn't matter if I make money off of this or not. My main concern is this helpful? Is this going to help somebody, right? Is my message going to help somebody to improve and move on to the next level? If anything, I know for a fact that my message is going to help somebody to improve, because when you speak, when you put yourself out there, you're essentially giving somebody the courage and the hope that they can do the same thing. The fact that you have a gift and you know you have a gift and you don't utilize that gift, you're being selfish and you're keeping somebody else away from their potential, from their purpose. Because when they see you doing what you're doing, it ignites the fire in them to move into their purpose. Because if they can see you doing it, they know without a doubt that they can do it. They know that they can do it because they seen where you come from. They seen how you came up. And they wished that they could have the courage, the strength, the knowledge, and wisdom that you have. So, yeah, be an impact player. Trust me, the money and the finance and the freedom, that's all gonna come with time. But you have to first create the impact. You have to be impactful. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be honest with others. You have to be so authentic and so raw. And trust me, this is only the beginning. What you see right now, look, it's not always going to be like this. I promise you. It's not always going to be like this. Things are improving every single day in my life, and I affirm that. You should affirm the same thing as well. Life is always improving for you in so many ways, right? See, that's all it takes. Once you get warmed up and once you start to really get into the swing of things, man, magic happens. Magic happens. And you don't worry about what you're going to say next. You don't worry about the doubts, the fears, the negativities, the people that are going to criticize you about what you're doing. You don't worry about that because you know that you are in your purpose, which is the whole ideology behind my business. In your purpose. When you realize that you are your purpose, you can do anything. Literally, anything's possible. I don't have the t-shirt on, I don't have the merch with me right now, but anything is possible. Link in description. Cop your Anything's Possible merch and affirm to yourself that you can do and be and have anything that you want. It all starts with thought. It all starts with your thoughts. If you think you can have it, you can have it. Matter of fact, scratch that. If you think you can have it, you've already had it. You're just trying to figure out how to get it back. But that's another level, right? That's a whole nother level. But yeah, I'm not gonna be on here too long. If you stuck with me up to this point, thank you so much. Your support is greatly appreciated. As always, thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for allowing me to be on this journey with you. I truly believe we do better when we grow together, so let's continue to grow with one another. And as always, make sure you like, comment, share this with somebody who may need it. Subscribe, because that really helps the channel to grow, and it really shows that this is impactful, that this really is helping somebody, right? Especially you and somebody else out there. And leave a comment of gratitude and appreciation, and let me know what you got from this. Let me know what you learned, and let's talk, right? Let's share some ideas. Let's get to know each other. Let's really create some impact, right? And yeah, that's all I got for you right now. But until next time, always remember to be great, be unique, always be true to you, and remember that anything is possible. Peace.